How strong is a green anaconda compared to other snakes? In the heart of the Amazon, hidden beneath muddy water and thick jungle vines, lives a creature so powerful it can squeeze the life out of a wild boar, a caiman, or even a jaguar. This isn't a movie monster. It's the green anaconda, the heaviest and possibly the strongest snake on Earth. But just how strong is it? Can it really overpower a crocodile-sized rival? Could it outmuscle a massive python or survive the venom of a king cobra? This isn't just a snake. It's a living tank built for ambush, pressure, and total silence. Today, we're sizing up the green anaconda against the rest of the snake world. We'll pit it against the kings, killers, and legends of the reptile realm, one by one, to find out exactly what makes the anaconda the ultimate heavyweight of the wild. Green anaconda, the Amazon's river monster. Imagine an enormous snake as heavy as a grand piano coiled beneath the murky Amazon water. That's the green anaconda, and it is a monster in a cool way. Green anacondas can grow up to 30 feet, 9.1 meters long, and tip the scales at a whopping 550 pounds, 250 kilograms. That's like lugging around 2 adult humans on each side. In fact, a Smithsonian research team says a big female anaconda can weigh as much as a piano. These giants live in swamps and slow-moving rivers in South America. They're built like tanks, with thick, muscular bodies. When a green anaconda strikes, or rather squeezes, it squeezes like a boa constrictor, cutting off blood flow and stopping the heart of its prey. In the wild, they feast on capybaras, caimans, deer, and even the occasional jaguar. Despite their size, they're quite sneaky, sliding quietly underwater until the last second. So the green anaconda's secret weapons are insane strength and stealth. It doesn't have venom or super speed. It just crushes its meals with muscle power. With all that weight pushing down, its prey's heart usually stops before it runs out of air. In the snake world, that's a knockout move. King Cobra. Enter the King Cobra, the showman of the snake world. Cobras are famous for their dramatic hood and deadly bite. These snakes aren't nearly as heavy as an anaconda. A large cobra might weigh 20 pounds, 9 kilograms or less, but they make up for it with potent venom and intimidation. King cobras can slither to about 18 feet, 5.4 meters long in rare cases. They're the longest venomous snakes on Earth. Imagine a yard-long IKEA rug. Now make it a snake with fangs. King cobras spend a lot of time on the forest floor, but they can also climb trees. When they feel threatened, they rear up and spread their hoods. In movies, they almost always hiss and strike with one bite. One bite from a king cobra can kill an elephant. Yes, really, if it has to. Talk about putting up a fight. If a green anaconda and king cobra met in the wild, it would be an epic scene. Cobra standing tall, hood flared, anaconda coiled like a giant spring. The cobra would likely try to bite first, relying on venom to weaken the anaconda. But snakes can be surprisingly tough to poison. They have some resistance. If the anaconda manages to grab the cobra, its muscle power would crush the cobra before the venom finished the job. Conversely, if the cobra strikes quickly and gets a good bite on an exposed part of the anaconda, those big head or neck scales, the venom could stop the anaconda too. In the end, size matters. The anaconda is much heavier and a lot bulkier. Without a doubt, in a pure strength contest, the green anaconda wins hands down. But in a fight, the cobra's deadly fang lasers make things interesting. Regardless, the cobra's best strategy is to run from that squeezing embrace. It's not built to win a wrestling match with a 500-pound bodybuilder. Pythons. Pythons are the long, heavy cousins of anacondas. Let's meet a few of the mighty python family. Reticulated python is the length champion of the snake world. Some have been claimed up to 32 to 33 feet, 9.7 to 10 meters long, about as long as a school bus. While wild records are tricky, we do know retics can routinely exceed 20 feet, 6 meters. They're native to Southeast Asia, and they can squeeze just as tightly as anacondas. Burmese pythons are also one of the heaviest snakes around. A famous Burmese python named Baby stretched 18.8 feet, 5.7 meters long. These pigs of the python world can eat alligators, so you can see why they're nicknamed thickenators sometimes. Indian python, also called Indian rock python, is a 20-foot giant that can weigh around 220 pounds, about 100 kilograms. They even inspired Kaa from the Jungle Book. Locals say one once ate an entire goat. All these pythons kill by constriction like anacondas. They lie in wait, strike quickly, and then coil around prey to squeeze. The longer length of pythons means sometimes they have more wraps in the squeeze. A longer snake can coil more times around a big prey, but length isn't everything. Reticulated pythons tend to be longer than anacondas, but they're more slender. Green anacondas, on the other hand, are stockier and heavier overall. In a showdown, would a Burmese python outmuscle an anaconda? Maybe not. The python might be a meter or two longer, but the anaconda's bulk is crazy. Imagine a 20-foot python versus a 25-foot anaconda. The anaconda's body girth could be nearly double. This extra muscle mass means the anaconda can squeeze with more total force, even if each muscle is about the same strength. The python could still put up a fight with its length advantage, but the anaconda has the edge in brute strength. Nevertheless, pythons do have a trick. They sometimes hunt in water or hide in trees, dropping on prey. If a python caught an anaconda by surprise, which is rare since they share habitat only in parts of Asia, South America, it could wrap around and squeeze. But realistically, anacondas win the title for heaviest, whereas reticulated pythons claim the longest. Each is a champion in its own right. Black mamba. Now meet the black mamba. Not as long or heavy as our wrestling champs, but maybe the fastest. Black mambas average 6 to 8 feet, 1.8 to 2.4 meters in length, but can grow up to 14 feet, 4.2 meters. They're slim and energetic, not bulky. What makes the mamba scary is its speed and deadly venom. It can slither at over 12 miles per hour, 19 kilometers per hour. That's a quick sprinter by snake standards. Imagine an 8-foot snake at full gallop. These African snakes are so quick and aggressive that they rarely choose to face something bigger. If a black mamba crossed paths with a green anaconda, it would probably try to stay far, far away. The mamba's game plan is to bite from a distance, inject poison, and run. They can strike several times in one attack. If the venom hits a big anaconda, can it take it down? Possibly. 2 drops of black mamba venom can kill most humans, and it attacks the nervous system and heart. On the flip side, if the mamba gets too close, it risks getting grabbed. Even though it's fast, an anaconda in striking distance has an enormous reach with its coils. Even a venomous snake's fangs might have trouble getting through anaconda's skin. So, if a black mamba underestimated the anaconda and got too close, it could be constricted in a flash. Black mamba versus anaconda is like speed and toxin versus size and squeeze. The mamba is like a ninja, quick, poisonous, but not built for brawling. The anaconda is like a sumo wrestler, slow but unbelievably strong. If this contest is any sort of brawl, the anaconda's weight and muscle would pull it through. But in a game of tag, the mamba runs away, squeaks by with a bite, and vanishes. For most humans, facing the mamba's sprint and venom is worse, but for sheer power, you can't outsqueeze an anaconda. Boa constrictor. The boa constrictor is a relative of the anaconda. They're both boas, but it's much smaller. Adult boas usually top out around 8 to 10 feet, 2.4 to 3 meters long. A big boa weighs about 60 pounds, 27 kilograms, roughly like a medium-sized dog. By comparison, even a modest anaconda is easily 4 to 5 times heavier. Boa constrictors are strong, yes. They can squeeze smaller prey like rodents, birds, and yes, sometimes small mammals like dogs or pigs, if they get a chance. They have a reputation for being good-natured with handlers, but in the wild, a large boa's bite and body press can still do real damage. However, boas are no match for a huge anaconda. Why is the anaconda bigger than its boa cousin? It comes down to habitat and evolution. Green anacondas live in rich Amazon environments with lots of food and water, so they've grown extra large. If a boa constrictor went toe-to-toe with a green anaconda, the outcome is predictable. The anaconda would dwarf the boa. Even if the boa wrapped around first, the anaconda's extra bulk would likely overpower and maybe even accidentally swallow the boa. It's not a fair fight by any stretch of the imagination. In family terms, think of it as a big brother versus a little brother, except the big brother is 10 times heavier. Titanoboa. Let's zoom way back in time, about 60 million years, when the snakes were absolute monsters. Enter Titanoboa, an extinct legend and great-granddaddy of today's anaconda. Scientists have discovered bones of Titanoboa that suggest it could reach 45 to 50 feet, 13 to 15 meters long. It weighed over 2,500 pounds, about 1.25 tons. Yes, tons. That's like 2 modern cars hooked together. Titanoboa lived in the warm swamps of prehistoric South America soon after the dinosaurs died out. It shared its world with crocodile-like creatures and fish, all of which were apparently on the menu. Its strength would have dwarfed even today's anaconda. To imagine Titanoboa's power, a paleontologist joked that if it tried to enter your office, it wouldn't fit through the door. With each coil, it could crush anything, and it likely needed that immense size just to keep warm in a slightly cooler world. Snakes are cold-blooded, remember. Today, the green anaconda is the heavyweight champ of living snakes, but Titanoboa holds the fossil crown. If Titanoboa and a green anaconda somehow met, time travel fight? The Titanoboa would win by size. It had the length, the weight, and easily the muscle to overwhelm. However, Titanoboa didn't rely on venom either. Like anacondas, it was a constrictor, so their tactics would be similar: wrap up and squeeze. The only reason we don't see Titanoboa now is that Earth's climate changed and people kept cutting down habitats. So, who takes home the belt as the strongest snake? In pure muscle mass and grip strength, the green anaconda is a clear winner. It's the heaviest and hardest to move, so in a tug-of-war or wrestling contest, it's unbeatable live. No venomous snake can match its weight, and no other snake constricts with as many thick coils. If you line them all up, python, cobra, mamba, boa, anaconda, none can boast the same combination of sheer weight plus crushing power. The green anaconda is like a superhero of strength. But remember, in nature, winning often means survival, not fights. Each of these snakes wins at its own game, whether that's slithering through rivers, darting through savannas, or ruling the night with stealth. Next time you think about who's stronger, you might picture our heavyweight champ, the green anaconda, flexing its coils. Or you might remember Titanoboa, the legendary snake giant that once ruled the swamps. Either way, the world of snakes has plenty of muscle and mystery to make your heart race, maybe even stop it, as an anaconda likes to do.